What's up everybody, Manny from Motomillion. As you can see, we're back with the Motomillion Streetfighter V4. We keep saying that we're done with this bike, but there's still a lot of parts coming out and there's a couple pieces that I really wanted to get on the bike to give it that finished look. If you take a look at the bike, I think that one thing sticks out like a sore thumb. It's this kickstand. It's pretty much the only cast aluminum piece that's left on this bike in terms of when you look from the side. We have this beautiful machine kickstand in black that's gonna give it that unified look with all of these machine parts that we already have on there. And one other part that just came out is this alternator case cover slider by Ducabike. This is a real nice piece and it's super easy to install. It replaces this timing inspection cover. And I just want to make a quick video giving you guys the update on what's going on with the Streetfighter V4. Before, I think this bike's gonna go up for sale. So if it is, we're probably gonna make an announcement. So look out for it in case you're in the market for a beautiful bike like this. But let's get to it and let's install these parts on the bike. We're first going to start off with the kickstand, and what you need is a 10mm and a 12mm wrench. This is going to be pretty simple, I think. What you want to do is, this is the 12 and the 10mm nut is on the back. You want to hold this and you want to break this loose. Just watch out for the spring right here. This spring is a little loaded. And what you want to do is you want to put the kickstand down, because when you put it down, the tension on the spring is a lot less, as you can see. The back nut is off. I'm just unthreading the kickstand bolt. And now, as you see, it just came out. So this kickstand is a direct replacement. As you see, we have our kickstand bob in here. This one has it integrated on there, and another important thing is that it has a magnet. This magnet lines up with the sensor over here, which tells you if the kickstand is up or down. That's when you get that message on your dash, and also the bike won't start in gear unless you pull in the clutch. And just remember the way that this part was facing down. And what we want to do is that we want to line up the kickstand with the spring, if you could get it on there, just like this. I'm going to put a little bit of tread lock on that bolt. And that's through. And we could try to put the nut from the back, just get a few threads started with my hands. Probably not going to see this shot because it is very, very tight there, but there's enough room to get 2 fingers in there. Now that the bolt is through, you'll realize that the wrench doesn't fit anymore. So I grabbed myself a socket that has a thin wall enough so that we're not going to scratch the finish on this. I'm going to first try to tighten up the back with the open-ended side of my wrench. There we go. And there it is. Now let's test it. Make sure that this magnet is lining up. Perfect, so there you go. That's the kickstand done. I think it looks a lot better than this piece, especially given that we have everything black on this bike. Now let's jump to the next part, which is our alternator case cover. And for this, what you're gonna need is a 4mm Allen, just like this T-handle that I have here. Just loosen these bolts up first. Now you can pull this case cover off, grab your O-ring, and notice that Ducabike sent us a new O-ring with this piece. It comes with it. I'll take some of this oil off of here and just go around the O-ring just to lubricate the O-ring. And this O-ring is going to go in the back right over here, in place. And we're going to line up our case cover right here. I'll get a few threads started by hand. And then this is also 4mm Allen. I'm gonna tighten up these bolts. There you go, and that's it. That was another quick little upgrade that I think makes the biggest difference on the bike. It also adds some protection to your motorcycle. And again, given all the black pieces and the accents that we have on the bike, I think it looks beautiful on there. So there you have it, guys. That's how easy it was to install those two parts. And I think especially that kickstand made a big difference on the overall looks of this bike. It hurts me to say this, but it's time to let go of this beautiful bike. It's going to be up for sale because we have a couple upcoming projects that we need to make room for it. So if you're in the market for such a bike, hit us up and let us know. And I think we have a couple more videos to make with this bike, so look out for those videos. One of them is going to be a final ride. And I think I want to make a video of my experience with the Streetfighter V4. I've been a big fan of it, and as you guys know, I'm a big fan of Ducatis. So look out for those videos. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Also, what do you think we missed out on this bike? I'm sure everyone has some comments on that. Please leave them down below. And until next time, guys, have a good one.